I was made for it. Working before I was paid for it. Ain't no finish line, I'm trying to race to it. I'ma bring this shit after the tape torn. Can't be easing up, I keep the speed. I need that paper busting out the ring. I don't just love it, nigga, I'm a fiend. That's why I'm never running out of steam. And yeah, I'm the pastor, but I'm a heathen. I gotta get it beat. Some bereavement, we ain't just in the league, we the leads. And pushing it till we siege every region. Pedal the fly, got the temperature sweltering, never so effortless. Referencing what's in the toe. Don't mention my name, listen next to the coast. Traumatized through all the years, still I rise, I'm hard to kill. Before they lay me down the hill, I pray the Lord my sights reveal. All enemies in sight and he holds true to words that God.
Alrighty guys, it is another service stop as usual. Where are we down on M? Coming off the M56 on the M6. We are on our way to Solihull for a software meeting. Back to Liverpool this evening, where we're meeting with a new client, and I'm actually running behind today. We're running behind today for a couple of reasons. First of all, we had problems coming in with hire vehicles, so jumped off the plane last night. So to be fair, our usual hire provider, our partner, is Sixt, and their app was down, so the vehicle wasn't booked early enough. And then I landed in the airport just before midnight, and by the time you come through security and come out the other side, we usually stay over in the Hampton by Hilton, just in the airport itself. It's reasonably priced, it's not too bad, and then we just scoot across the road into Sixt, who has a vehicle there sitting waiting for us. However, I had to walk down to their holding centre in the industrial park, which is about 10-15 minute walk. Rushed down there, went in, and they had absolutely no vehicles left. And it was like, oh my god. And I said to the girl, our guys tried to book it, that's not working. And she said, that's not working because they're fully booked out. So it didn't tell us that they were fully booked out, it just said that wasn't working. So from that, took a run in next door to Eurocar and Hertz, and done a couple of them, but nobody had them. So this time we went with Avis. It's Avis and Budget, I think they're joint together, the same company, and we've used them a couple of times, which is okay, but it's put me back a wee bit, and now we're on the road again after this morning's meetings. So court job this morning, guys, is an expert witness for tachograph issues, failure to manage driver's errors and tachographs from an operator point of view. And then after this evening, after today's software meetings, back to Liverpool, or close to Liverpool, for a meeting for a public inquiry coming up next week. And then I'm away in Spain and France, a couple of locations around Europe at the end of the month. So again, just trying to get everything prepped, because it's usually myself that will attend for the representation on the public inquiry, so we'll have to get something sorted out there with some of our guys. And yeah, that's just life. So as I said, guys, I'm going to try and record on the phone. Now, this is the problem. The phone isn't really working for me because it's constantly ringing and phoning. And anyway, that's the update. So let's get down the road on this absolutely beautiful, what day are we at here? It's Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, and it's must be 18-20 degrees at the moment. Probably will get up to 23-24. When we were in Northern Ireland yesterday, it was 23 degrees nearly all day, and myself and Mark were out with clients all day long, back to back, the way we like it. I finished off on a driver assessment last night in Belfast for a long-standing client, and then straight to the airport and flew over to Liverpool. Met some of our guys very late last night. Very quick briefing meeting, maybe 50 minutes maybe, so you were getting to bed about 1:30 this morning, and then I met them again this morning for a briefing at 6:30, and then a client then at 7:30 in the hotel. So listen, we try and maximise it out as best we can. Anyways, let's mosey on. Alrighty guys, so I haven't a clue where we finished off the last couple of clips. Yeah, I haven't a clue where we finished off in the last couple of clips. However, it's been a crazy week as usual. Our guys have been absolutely flat out. I've been in out England here all week, and yeah, so just finished up here on-site auditing with a client of ours who is a level 2 CCA client, based in Liverpool, and they're based in Purefleet, they're based in Holyhead. So yeah, out on site, training, assessing and monitoring new staff that they have, new compliance management staff that we have in place, and then we will spend a lot of time and effort making sure that they're up to speed with everything that they should be doing, all the control measures we have in place, the system, the processes, etc, etc. But yeah, full day out on site for that as well, and our guys have just been flat out everywhere, the usual. So anyway, I'm going to try and put you on a tripod here, still using the phone, so we'll see what this comes out like. So, as we say guys, trying to use the tripod here at the moment, and yeah, so what has happened this week? I'm just back up here at John Lennon Airport in Liverpool, getting ready to fly out. I have 3 meetings in the morning. Should only been 1, but I've crammed in 3 altogether, which is a bit of a nightmare because they can come up here to the hotel and meet them in the lobby, meet them in the foyer, and one of them will be over at the airport. However, I do have a number of senior management meetings with our guys, which will be remotely, so it'll be throughout the whole morning, dealing with our guys, operational planning, service delivery, new client onboarding, old client terminations, end of services, all this usual crack, accounts meetings and finance meetings and partner meetings and APAs, and so we'll be doing that as we're moving, which, you know, it sounds so easy, and people talk about the laptop lifestyle. I can guarantee you that is not accurate in any way. So yeah, so as we're moving through these meetings, moving through the airport, we'll just be on the phone all the time, video calls, and then onto the plane, lose signal for not too bad actually, Liverpool to Belfast, but 40 minutes or so, and then off the plane, and again mobile the whole way down the road. So my point is, technology is absolutely fantastic. However, it can get you anywhere at any time, which, you know, we run very reactive with all the call out emergency work that we do. However, it also doesn't give you much time to sit, plan, prep and update the systems after that. So we're very, very systematic and procedural. We just make sure everything's in place and everything is recorded and all. Anyways, putting this wee tripod thing with the phone, gonna try it this way at the moment. Don't think it's going to work out for me because the phone never stopped ringing, so I've had to put this back on airplane mode, and yeah, so that's the way it is. Right, time to get to bed. I'm not actually going to go out for a walk here first and try and get the body moving, because you know, you're sitting all the time. From you're sitting in the car, you drive the whole way there, and you sit on site all the time. Even going out and doing a health and safety walk around on this particular site, and you're moving and you're up and down, you know, on computers, you're still sitting all the time. Which, sitting is the new smoking. Just remember that. Right, shower, no, walk, shower, bed. Later. Alrighty guys, that is us just landed in Belfast from Liverpool airport, in through security, straight through, walked through, not a problem. Security guy then was chatting for a couple of seconds, just happened to say to him, "Here, this is quite a handy number you have, sir," as I always do. And he was just yapping and complaining, and his colleague came over and yapped and complained because apparently this morning there was 25 flights out. So he was saying, and they're absolutely flat out. So I just walked in at the end, not a person in front of me, it was top class. And then it's always a good wee jump over the pond, then back to Belfast, and then down into the van here and down the road. So I have to pull in here to meet a guy about his operator's license, and then I'm going to go and get a Subway. And my head's sore, not from the flight or not from being dehydrated, but from sitting behind that heap of shit of a Lexus. And a straight through bore exhaust on it, just the whole way down the road, like a wee, I don't know, 1.2, maybe 1.6 petrol engine. What's going on? We've all done it. Right, let's mooch. Well now, that's a bit of karma. Straight through the airport, straight out to the van, down the road, no problem to the shop. 35 minutes standing here in Subway. Young girl on her own under severe pressure. But hey ho. Right, let's get down the road here. I need to get back to HQ as quick as I can. We've senior leadership team Friday afternoon and that needs to be done before we head to Europe. So let's shimon. Ha! There you go. Down to junction, I don't know, 13. And gridlock. Motorway closed and just off here to, I don't even know what way we're going or why there would be a traffic jam here. So yeah, there you go. Full karma today, everything pinpoint perfect this morning. Now to come across this here. Anyways, so is life. Alrighty guys, Saturday morning, 8:30, absolute beautiful morning, and a couple of missions on this morning. So just finished here with the client there locking their company card into the new vehicle. Trying to get a bit of footage for all about it. Locked the company card in, downloaded the driver card. He will now head on and we will set him up on his Tachograph analysis platform, and he is booked in at the end of the month to get his remote downloading fitted, and that is it. He will never have to see us face to face again. All is electronic, all is digital. We have his compliance set up, his maintenance set up, his health and safety set up, his operator's license, daily background checks, maintenance, safety inspections, you name it, all done digitally. I'm now heading out to do an independent vehicle inspection on a camper van for a insurance company actually. So we get that done this morning and it is absolutely roasting hot. I'm dressed in black, which is not a good idea. However, no matter what I go to do, I get dirty, so I have to do it in black. And then the next mission of today, which is one of the most important missions, I'll put the window up here first. That is a busy road, sir. So the next mission, which is one of the most important missions, and that is get to a couple of garden centres and landscaping guys, because we want to plant new types of bushes around HQ, which is the Michael Smith Business Hub. And then what we're doing there at the moment with a bit of construction, we want to mirror that into our other offices. And so whether it's the internal panel walls that we're doing, the way the office layouts are done, we like everything just uniform throughout. So no matter where you go into any of our locations, it should be all the same. The signage should be the same, the policies, the procedures are all the same. Everything from how to make tea or coffee, everything should be the same. So anyways, that is the plan. It is 25 degrees, sir. 25 degrees in the morning, absolutely fantastic. Right, let's go. So, I'm not sure if it's old age or what, but I just love a nice manicured yard, especially in the business premises. A bit of foliage, a bit of greenery. It's all auction, folks, all auction. Right, in here for in the middle of an investigation. We don't talk too much about our investigation division, obviously because of what we're doing, what we do, the sort of jobs we do, the what's the word I'm looking for, the confidentiality around it. We're just finishing up on yet another medical negligence investigation, so we do a vast range of investigation sectors. So yeah, I think we'll start discussing a number of them. Right, let's go. Alrighty folks, and just like that, we are back here at HQ, fitting our camera and tracking combined systems, which I have actually jumped on here now with a couple of our clients to go into live footage and live data and run them through our complete compliance PAL package. So, you know the crack, end-to-end support, info@tctsgroup.com. A number of meetings this morning, trying to debrief with staff and some of our senior management team as I head from here this afternoon or this evening from HQ to Rosslare, from Rosslare into Bilbao, Spain. Is that how you pronounce it? And then in through a couple of locations in Spain, hopefully into Monaco at some stage if we can, back through France, and then back into England I think after that. But we'll try and take you with us. It's combined work and pleasure as usual, and it'll put to test the systems, the processes, and the investment I have in staff throughout the businesses to see how much can be done. Like as I keep saying to people, if I can't run all businesses from the phone at the levels we run at and the sort of information that we'd be doing here, it's no good. Anyways, as at HQ, a lot of construction going on from HQ. We have Gavin Contracts who have finished up our stone walls, our stone wall panels, which contact us if you want to purchase some of these panels. If you're in the Fermanagh Throne area, we will also be fit to supply fitment through a partnership with Gavin Contracts, so give us a shout on that. Anyways, we have guys doing ground maintenance here, we have maintenance going on, we have all this to sort out as well. So let's see what's happening. So Kerbin's here for the front of it as well, and we're near enough getting finished here with the caps. Flat to the mat, all cost. Alrighty folks, so on my way to Rosslare, heading for Spain on the ferry. So first stop, obviously fuel as per usual, and some human fuel at Applegreen M&S. Right, follow us along. Well, there's a new port. We have landed down here in Rosslare Harbour, and just setting Natalie in there to shop to see is there any IRL stickers for the vehicle. Let's see what happens. Moving anything up there yet? Not yet, no. Alrighty guys, so we are now back on this week another tub, but it's the Brittany ferries heading from Rosslare down into Spain. You probably can't even hear me here, but it's overcast, but it's absolutely, I'm in a t-shirt here, it's such a lovely heat, lovely mild warm day, and I'm just out here at the ship, up in the very top deck, sun deck I suppose they would call it, and as I say, you probably can't hear me. Alrighty folks, good morning. It is Sunday morning and we have arrived here now in Bilbao in Spain, and absolutely, well, beautiful morning which we would hope for as we have the sunrise coming over the industrial side, the shipping side, which made me a bit sad. We just love all that stuff. We just love all that stuff. Anyway, I hope it's going to be a beautiful day. And I think at the moment the plan is we're not going that far actually. We're heading to maybe an hour and a half away to this particular site, and get set up there for today and then spend the night there and then see how we get on. So yeah, plan of attack. There's plenty of rain in this country here when you see all the nice greenery up over the mountains. With you, nice clean productive port, and you love seeing, you know, all the transport, all the trailers and all the vehicles that actually use the Holyhead Transport Hub parked over here. They usually started here and worked their way back. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see a couple of the depots over here, which is what we're all about. Right, the windmills, the tunnel machines, this side of the port. Flips. So, if you can hear me or not, this is home for tonight. Not sure what the name of this place is. We're just up from the Spanish-French border, and we have a campsite just over up there a wee bit, just up by them people. So yeah, home for the night. Let's try and get in here.